INTZ's got a kit, but they don't have nades.
Yeah, it's going to be that much more difficult. And now with a Molotov as well for JDM, flashbangs to potentially keep them back just like that. Blinded and dealt with, my God. Yeah, here we have it, you know, a little bit of individual prowess. Ooh, baby.
Oh!
Nifty.
No,
Swiftly
not like this, dude.
Dropping a couple headshots.
Dude.
How about a third? Comes in from Catwalk just like he did when it was him and JDM clutching in that 2 versus 4. And Launders, what do you know? It's another 2 versus 4.
What's the difference between that and just some other individual duel? It's just how little wasted movement there was with this crosshair. Nifty put 3 players to sleep, barely used any ammo, barely moved his crosshair, never overshot, and that's the kind of precision that he got signed up for.
Damn.
They're going to have these 2 ops that they've been able to surmise almost every single round.
We'll get aggressive towards middle, at least to open up shop. Karrigan can trade, however.
Technically, it's the most volatile push that you can do, and it can work. It's not a bad thing to do, but as we saw, there's so many ways for the Tees to trade, right? Middle is technically theirs.
Karrigan then continues on, catching Destiny and dueling versus Yell. So these pistols have come to a close in the match.
But it's actually JDM again who's going to be flex rotator. Almost forgot. Jump down on the ramp. The flash is only an after image flash. Yell comes down a nanosecond too late. JDM goes ahead and kills 3 actually this round from the exact same position. Will the bomb even get planted is the question at this point.
Really struggling to get their foot onto the B site. Nifty over the top of the smoke. Zan looked like he wanted to plant.
You were just fine in their spots. Karrigan had them cut off at the pass, and although they lurked out and got that really good kill on drone, good awareness to spam over top of the smoke, probably was a difficult target to find.
Posturing themselves to be hit from ladder or anywhere else, but it's over to the B site that the T's do trickle down. Karrigan stopping the first one, damaging the next, and it falls on Nifty, who's caught as the smoke fades, opening up his position and opening up an opportunity for the Brazilians. They have their bomb plant. Cutler from downtown on the scope, just like JDM, is looking for the movement that's coming out of INTZ. They do have drone on that flank, but he's waiting. He's waiting and sitting back. They've got 2 kits, smoke, flashes. It could all get rolling forward, but when? That is the question. When? Here comes drone. Finally, once the first teammate dies, he has to do it all, and he's gonna be denied.
Mo comes out. He'll call his teammates to potentially rotate over to help him. But he's not got the best gun to support himself here. Oh, wow.
Damn. Cello just deletes him. So no hold at all until JDM gets his scope in position. We do still have drone on that proactive flank, and more active this time than last. Remember, he waited for the other players to get that retake rolling before he made his move. Flash comes out versus KNG. Drone gets him completely blind. That was a solar flare. Now we have Destiny inside of the smoke. Look at a trade frag deep down. He goes to the hands of Cutler. Yell to clutch, and he's already been spotted. It's
for INTZ.
We saw how Drone handled the heat when they had him tucked away in the ladder. Wow, what a headshot. Farewell, Destiny. He's met his fate. Cello, headshot, however, back into the site. That does kind of ease the bomb's exit. 20 seconds left over. Not the best position for them to be in. They have to chase down JDM, and in doing so, they've lost that bomb. Now 10 seconds left over. It's Cutler and Karrigan both inside, but Cutler's smoke falls back on his face. 6 seconds, they need to just run out. Zan has to give cover. They're gonna run out blind. That's an easy first pickup, but Karrigan has the element of surprise here.
Yeah, he could walk out.
There's the first, how about a second? Yells the bomb planter, and he's wrapped around to the safety of the armored car. Now, Karrigan has to figure out where he is, and he reads him like,
oh my God, what? He actually hits the headshot.
Time being, Karrigan creeping inwards, bomb near halfway gone, and Yell will give up his back. Karrigan inching forward as Cutler serves as a distraction. The utility here will cover off the defuse from Karrigan. Zan's gonna have to go for the peak, but it's not a stick. This one is. No, not even Karrigan.
But INTZ are gonna buy up, and I guess will not be probably buying SMGs unless they're crazy.
Should I keep some space between us?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Listen, I've got a long reach, so depends how long your headphone cord is.
John clearly now knows that there is somebody here, but how many? You know, you've only had a single grenade come flying forward, so you may not anticipate 4 terrorists within this bomb site. And not just the bomb site now, but Karrigan tucked away in C. It's crucial that Cello wins that duel in the backhauls. It's really going to enable now the pinch onto the bomb site. Envy's constantly going to be asking themselves, at what point does he hit? And they've lost Karrigan, that forward anchor. An additional duel picked up to the favor of INTZ, and it's just Drone pinched for the moment as Nifty has to get into position, but he's the only player left. kills Yell, sure enough, but the bomb's not planted for him, and he's...
That's daunting to have to think about coming back from, for sure. Really, really tough. There's only going to be a couple more rifle rounds, and again, maybe the big...
Or America's Minors, as INTZ are now making them clear.
It is a fallacy to believe that just because one team plays well, that the other must be playing badly. I think this is a perfect example of that.
Great point indeed. Destiny cuts off the exit from T-Con. The damage is substantial and the opening's still there, but Nifty, 4-20, with his head in the clouds, has to somehow find a round on the board for his team, and the spray doesn't connect, folks. A flawless CT side. They brought 2 maps back on the T side, yet that's where they get to begin today's expedition. So it's an explosive, fiery pistol straight into the B site. We had 3 CTs on Graffiti, 2 of which boosted over.
1 tag down to 15, and 1 player on the site dead. This is a tough retake.
2 guys on 1 head. Now that's impressive.
That's a video I want to watch.
We've got JDM and the rest of the guys here by the water. They're going to get some headshots rolling forward. Envy have taken the pistol, and so I'm going to change camp.
Because he didn't have armor.
Enough. Nifty gets an assist off of it, but it was still substantial. Cue it to the highlight reel, as we do still have our hands full here. 3 versus 3 retake on the A-bomb site. All of the defenders in Envy have themselves positioned towards bathroom. Smoke down on the bomb, flashbang into the eyes of the players, but Yell's on the defuse. It's into the last second, and he's not got it. It is clear. Volley of grenades. It is Cutler with 1 kill, and Drone trades as he comes out from short. Now,
damn.
The bomb plant happen, because Drone is the bomb carrier, and he's tasked with clearing all the corners first. Not only having to get kills, but put in the bomb too. This man's a one hell of a workhorse.
Bomb goes down. Op on the retake. Enough time ticks down. They're just going to give this up. They've got at least a smoke, so Zan can section this out. Heaven is not a fight that needs to be taken, so...
No, but JDM will do it anyways.
Okay.
Just goes right for it. KNG hits the floor, Zand hits the water, and as he comes up ramp, Drone stops him. 3 frags for Drone. And
CZ, or the MP9 at first, or the CZ at first, and him getting the MP9, but that wasn't the case. Yeah, I mean, there's a number of ways to play it, maybe.
Good flash, but a missed shot from JDM, and he's gonna chase that Opper. Could very well set up Zand. He sees his shoulder.
Oh my goodness, he's just so focused. Go back.
I see it, but he doesn't. And that's going to be the lead to his death. Now Drone doubles back with 2 frags of his own, but close corner from Cello again amidst the smokes. He was sitting in between the 2 like a...
Especially if they take the duels right now. A couple of free USP peaks will be the start of the round. JDM's just going to try not to get headshotted. But how much ground do they want to give up?
Yeah, they don't really have a choice with some of the front positions. These flashbangs. Fantastic, at least to hold the T's back. Now Envy are in position. It's gonna come down to just aim. And at this moment, it's Cutler and JDM across the kill feed for the CTs. Zand alone, elsewhere on the map, trying to chase the man on long. And this looks like Envy double digits.
This makes it just a whole different game. If INTZ could have gotten this round, they still would have been like offensive grenade. But a flash through a smoke and an MP9 potentially line up a kill. JDM gets his. Doesn't necessarily push INTZ into a setup quite yet. Also, KNG goes down to the AUG, and things start to get interesting.
Yeah, but now they're just going to feed themselves into Yelso, it seems. They have that playground control. They can close the distance, but they also have a flank behind them they have to be cautious of. Cutler has had himself a 3rd frag. And then a dink off the pistol. He's still tearing him up. And just like that, Envy brews INTZ.
It'll require a great flash to take out these 2 CT players, and it looks like they might even pull off the push. Whoa. Oh.
Nice.
Maybe not. Does Cutler want to slow it down? He's probably anticipating that they're just moving slowly themselves and might anticipate 2 players to come out. Bomb gets dropped back, and Zan goes up to pick up the flank. Cutler's going to hear all these footsteps. But what's his move? He can't help his teammates back at A that easily, and has to be worried that they're going to take bathrooms.
Just shuffled their way down into short. They will be met by a smoke here in place. Again, great grenade. KNG softened up. That could very well aid Nifty in his duel, but he needs aid in the sense that he's all alone after those initial kills. JDM covers the cross. Cutler hot on their heels. The bomb plant's going to come through, and he will drop the planter. A 1v1 from Cutler, and a frag grenade obviously indicating where he's at. Shadow eases the efforts of Yell, who will get himself a 10th kill and a clutch as well. 8 rounds for INTZ at least.
Yeah, they at least score that 1v1, and that was the best play based on what information was taken from Envy for them to pull off. It was just after they got this kill by Zan being aware of the potential for a long stack, and then it was also just after JDM gave up the boost on short. They probably could have made a fast rotation back to the site, and we've got this 4-man boost. Oh, that they accidentally missed, and it looks like, are they going to give it up? No, they're going to attempt it again. Could be an interesting way to start off the round. I wonder at what point do people actually hold this, but... Oh, was he ridiculous? Nifty, who had a rough last map, but it was even hard to identify where he messed up and where he just got unlucky. Could be the last round of the game, folks.
Here we go. CZ out from KNG. Second man to be cut down. Cello will respond with something, but what more? Minute 20 to take a breath, if Envy even let them. At this point, you have to be sweating. Minute on the clock, and they're just going to hope that somebody from Envy extends into their own death. Cutler seems close to doing so, but all the time he waits allows Karrigan to get back behind this T side. Nifty spotting a body on long. Karrigan clears Zand, and now it's all over. Cello is dead, and so are the hopes of INTZ. It is Envy moving forward into the major play-in at least.